guys, Arthur here, and welcome back. As usual, during the session, if you have any questions, you may ask below so that our staff will answer you as soon as possible. Also, our dear Sam will pick a few questions later for the Q&A. Today, we'll give an introduction about our 360-degree panoramic vehicle 5G PTZ.
Okay, hello guys, your friend Sam again. Yeah, let's simply call it Panoramic PTZ. This product is mainly for police vehicle. And through this name, I believe you guys already have some ideas about what it can do, right?
Sure, we have. And we're also curious about how it can build the next generation smart police vehicle.
Certainly. And first, I want you to know what you think of police vehicle.
It's usually for patrol and chasing criminals.
Basically, yes. But the smart police vehicle we want to build will be far more than this. The ideal police vehicle should be capable of intelligent perception, early warning, event capture, etc., and also be able to assist the police in handling various services.
Sounds good. Okay, could you explain it in detail, Sam?
Sure. Firstly, we need to emphasize that we build a smart vehicle for our customers, not rebuild it.
Okay, so what do you mean?
Okay, remodel means that we need to damage it and refurnish. For example, we need to dismantle the center console to arrange a new display screen, to destroy part of the structure of the vehicle, to install onboard cameras. All of this involves the reconstruction of police vehicle, which is time-consuming and labor-intensive. The reconstruction of a single police vehicle may take up to 3 to 4 weeks.
I get it. And once it involves a professional auto repair company, it also will cost us a lot of money.
Exactly. So we intend to use the simplest deployment method to complete the building of smart police vehicle instead of remodeling it.
And how do we do that?
Okay. Before answering this question, I have to mention that in some solutions in market, they use a lot of cameras to achieve the front, rear, left, right coverage outside the police vehicle.
Yeah.
Many cameras will be converted to an additional onboard host for computing and storage. However, the actual situation is not optimistic. The scattered cameras are relatively independent and cannot achieve full coverage of the scene outside the vehicle. It is also difficult to intuitively distinguish which image comes from which camera. Moreover, once there are more equipment, the construction and the wiring are very troublesome.
Okay, the cameras are deployed for capturing all the images outside the car as much as possible, but they will be confused and they will be very troublesome during the setting up. So is it possible to simplify it?
Okay, if you want to make it simple, you have to give priority to reduce the number of cameras.
So how many cameras can be reduced to? Like 4? 3?
No.
At least 2, right? 1 front and 1 rear.
No, we'll reduce it to 1.
1.
Yeah, which is today's topic. A panoramic PTZ.
Okay.
We can see clearly through these pictures. This product adopts integrated design. It was made by 3 parts from top to bottom. On top is a PTZ camera with 40 times optical zoom. Then a panoramic camera composed of 6 4-megapixel lenses. And the bottom is a heightening bracket, avoiding obstacles like warning lights.
Right. So that's how it designs. Okay, that's clever.
Thanks. By the way, the overall design is based on vehicle application for unstable voltage of vehicles. Aviation interface design, so that the cable will not fall off. And building anti-vibration algorithm for road driving, etc.
Perfect. So I think the positioning is clear enough. It's totally designed for vehicles, especially the police vehicle.
Yeah. And if we want to use this product in practice, we need a car bracket suitable for all types of police vehicle to install the equipment on the top. Second, we need a pad as display terminal, setting up in the position of center console. All operations and functions of Panoramic PTZ can be quickly completed only by few clicks.
Great. So we only need 2 devices and 1 bracket completing a smart police vehicle.
Yeah, it's simple, isn't it? The installation is fast and convenient. No modification is involved. It may only take half a day for a non-professional person to complete it.
Excellent.
Next, let's talk about the features and the performance in detail. The panoramic camera is composed of 6 4-megapixel lenses, 3 lenses for front and 3 for rear, forming both 180-degree seamless stitching images to achieve full coverage around the vehicle.
Okay, I remember you mentioned just now that it will be difficult to tell which images taken by which cameras if there are too many. I believe it won't happen here with 2 panoramic images, will it?
Of course, the location of the surrounding vehicles and people can be seen intuitively from the stitching images. Let's check out how it looks.
All right.
Okay, what do you think of the video?
It's great. It perfectly restored the real scene as if I'm looking at it.
I know, right? Next, let's move on to the PTZ part. It uses 2-megapixel lens with 40 times optical zoom, which can reach 200 meters during the day.
I'm curious that under what circumstances will we use it?
Okay, because of the 40 times optical zoom and the 360-degree rotation, the camera can quickly focus to any position and show details of target vehicle or person.
Okay, in city road, the traffic jam becomes more common. I'm worried that the view of the camera may be blocked.
Well, it's true that some in-vehicle cameras installed will encounter this problem. Once there's a vehicle in front of it, we can't see anything. But as our camera is installed on the top, and with the heightening bracket, so we don't have such problems. But just a reminder, you still need to follow the regulation of height restriction in your country when you are installing.
Noted.
Great. Then let's take a look at the performance of our PTZ camera. Okay, from the video, we go through the performance of our camera under 2 different scenarios. We can see details of vehicle far away under 40 times optical zoom when the vehicle is standstill. Great ERS anti-vibration effect for 5 times zoom under road conditions.
Okay, thank you for all the details about its features. Right, shall we move on to the actual value part? Like, what can this product bring to our customers?
Okay, just about there.
Okay.
A panoramic PTZ supports rich application scenarios like city road, checkpoint, intersection, alleys, railway station, parking lots, etc. So wherever you go, it brings value with you. And we can summarize the applications into 6 types: event security, security patrol, emergency command, vehicle and personnel identification, and parking violation enforcement.
Great. And please tell us more about it.
All right. First of all, it can be used in event security. For example, Security Expo will be held this month in Shenzhen, and International Marathon next month in Shanghai. All of these events require police vehicles on site. In the process of security, how can the police officers sit in the vehicles, knowing the whole situation in real time?
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that the camera can achieve 360-degree panoramic coverage without blind spots.
Yeah.
And the police can monitor everything around them on the pad.
That's right. And not only that, if a police officer monitors anything abnormal in the panoramic image, he can immediately check the details with the PTZ. Next, let's take a look at an operation video.
Okay, the operation is quite simple and fast.
Sure, it does. It can help our police officers clearly and quickly understand the whole situation with details in their car.
Yeah. Okay.
And secondly, it can also be used in security patrols. In some areas where there are illegal and criminal activities, such as fights, vandalism, robbery, are prone to occur. Police officers need to quickly record the incident. So our product provides a custom label function. After pressing the event capture button, it can be quickly classified and saved for easy retrieval afterwards.
Okay. Does event capture function refer to capture photos?
Right. It can capture several photos every 5 or 10 seconds.
Okay.
Or you can start a video recording to save the event completely. The camera supports pre-recording function of up to 300 seconds, which can restore the cause and effect of the event. And thirdly is the emergency command function. I believe now most of you have an idea of emergency command process. When an emergency occurs, an alarm can be triggered on the pad with single click, and the command center can receive the alarm from the police vehicle. They can know the location of incident and what happened through the real-time video.
Indeed, this part was also introduced during the live broadcast of our body-on camera. I remember that you can call nearby police officers and vehicles for help, right?
Right. One of the key designs of emergency command is to break the communication barriers between police vehicle and command center.
Yeah.
Command center can understand what happened around police vehicle, and their decisions can be transferred back.
Right.
Was to mention that 4K image can bring more detailed information to decision maker, but the bandwidth of 4G network was not enough. As the 5G network develops, it's possible to transfer 4K image now. Let's take a look at this video.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah. And next, the fourth scenario is about vehicle identification. I found that this feature is very popular to police officers because it can effectively help police officers identify suspect vehicles in a big city.
And how does it achieve this?
Okay, this is the AI function of Panoramic PTZ itself. It can read license plate in different countries for offline comparison, which means not relying on 4G or 5G networks and back-end servers. And combined with panoramic technology, it can automatically detect the suspect vehicle. Police officers don't have to do any operations on pad. Therefore, whether the suspect vehicle is moving on the main road, parking on the roadside, or in a parking lot, it can be easily found.
Great. I can't wait to see its actual performance.
Let's take a look. Okay. The fifth scene is suspect identification. This function is also available in Panoramic PTZ itself.
Okay, we have introduced this part during the webinar of new generation body-worn camera. And what's the difference?
To memory. In fact, it's the same function, so I won't repeat it again. The main difference is the application scenario. In general, the Panoramic PTZ is meant for outdoor use, and body-worn camera is suitable in both outdoor and indoor environments.
Okay, good to know that.
And last is a parking violation enforcement. Well, imagine that you are a traffic police and you are walking through a 200-meter long street. we find about 70 cars on site parking illegally.
Yeah.
So what will you do and what do you feel?
Okay, that would be a lot of work for me. I need to take photos for each car for evidence.
Right, that's normally what traffic police do, but it will take a long time because if one car takes 1 minute, 70 cars means 70 minutes. However, if you use our system, it can automatically and quickly record all illegal parking vehicles just by driving around the road. Will it be more efficient to you?
Indeed, it can greatly increase the efficiency of the traffic police. But is it possible, Sam?
Yes, our system has illegal parking patrol function. So we only need to switch on before reaching the illegal parking area. Now I'll show you how it works in this video. What do you feel?
Well, that's it's really efficient, right?
We just used a one-time patrol mode in our video, which means that as long as the vehicle is parked in this area, it is a violation. In the end, the traffic police will obtain a 2-in-1 violation photo as an evidence for issuing tickets. In addition, there's also a function called second-time patrol mode. During first patrol, it will not capture photos for evidence. But if the vehicle stays for more than regulation time, like 5 or 10 minutes, according to your setting, all the photos of illegal parking vehicles will be captured during second patrol and combined to a 4-in-1 picture.
I see. Okay. Thanks, Sam, for your intro. So now, let me summarize for you guys about today's topic. First, Catacomb Panoramic PTZ solves main problem of traditional vehicle system like remodeling vehicle and not covering all range. It has integrated design and easy to install. There is no need for vehicle modification and is capable of 360-degree full coverage monitoring, no blind spots. Second, the product supports 4K image transmission on the 5G network, mature panoramic stitching technology, and unique intelligent algorithm for panoramic views. Third, there's a huge market opportunities that police officers in different countries plan to build smart police vehicle. The panoramic PTZ has abundant application scenarios, such as suspected vehicle identification, parking violation enforcement. It can bring great value to our customers. Okay, now let's start our Q&A sessions. If you have any questions, you can write down below so that we can see it. And now Sam will pick questions to answer you guys.
Sure. Okay, we have some questions here. How do you record the images? How with SBR 2420? How manage image stitching? Okay, let me answer this one. The camera itself has 3 TF card slots. Each one can support 512 gigabytes. So totally we have 1.5 terabytes. So it's enough to save the images and the videos. And the images also will be saved in cameras and also the pad, in the pad. Okay, second one. Okay, the speed. Up to which speed is a suspect identification working? Yeah, we have some answer in the below. What we suggest is a low speed, like 30 km/h. 30 km/h is like it's a comparison speed, which means, for example, if you are driving on the highway, like it's 100 km/h, and your car can drive like 100 mph. The other car, it's, for example, it's like 130, and it's also below 130 or above 70 km/h, like this. Yeah, this is the same question. What is the speed limitation? And do you have some other questions you can mention here? IR for panoramic camera or only for PTZ? Yes, you are right. The IR is for PTZ camera. Panoramic camera is the starlight, which means it also can working at night, but with colorful image. Okay, someone is asking, is possible to use the camera on V station? Okay, this is a function. It's it's a small solution, which means it's a camera with pad. Only these two devices, as we mentioned. So we don't suggest to use other products to combine another solution. So the police officers, they sitting in the vehicle, they can finish all their services only with the pad and the camera. Okay, when the camera used in car, how can we see in remote? It's possible we can see from server room remote the camera. In this case, we can use VMS like we introduced. The command center can check all the video and get all the alarm information like through 4G or 5G network. Okay, this is the question. Is like, how is the management of cameras implemented? How does the police can centrally manage all police cameras if we do not use V station? Like I mentioned, we can use VMS to check all the videos from police vehicle. So we don't have to use the V station. Someone is asking, do you have SDK available for this camera? We do have. Just according to your requirement, how we implement your questions. Okay.
All right. Due to the time issues, we will end the session now. And if your questions, we haven't answered your questions, we will record all the questions down, and we will answer you one by one through emails. Okay. In the meantime, you can also follow us in Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn for the newest information. Thank you, and see you next time.
See you.